Welcome to Oasisify. Many people regard gangs as the scum of the earth. A gang is a group of people who claim ownership of a particular piece of land. These gangs frequently form alliances in order to commit illegal acts. Some of the world's most powerful gangs have the ability to shape their territory's political climate. To the horror of the innocent people who already live there, they have nearly complete control over their territory. Each of these gangs possess tremendous power and the ability to wreak havoc. Without further ado, let's jump right into this list of dangerous and powerful gangs as of 2022. Number 10. Mara Salvatrucha, MS-13. The Mara Salvatrucha criminal organization, popularly known as MS-13, has its roots in the LA region of the 1970s and 1980s. Their initial mission was to defend immigrants from El Salvador from other gangs, but since then they have developed into a more conventional criminal gang that is renowned for its brutality. They are operating not just in the US, but also in Mexico, Canada, and Central America thanks to their membership. Additionally, the majority of their victims are children. A 14-year-old girl was drugged, kidnapped, raped, and tortured by two of their members in Houston, Texas in 2017. Another gang boss in Virginia received the death penalty for a related crime in 2020. Police officers and members of the government are frequently targeted. In fact, MS-13 was charged with terrorism by the Department of Justice in 2020. Number 9. 14K Triad. Internationally active gang the 14K is based in Hong Kong. With more than 20,000 members as of 2022, they rank among the biggest criminal organizations in China. In addition to China, they are also present in cities like Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Toronto, Vancouver, and Sydney. Their main source of income is vast drug trafficking, primarily opium and heroin, but they also engage in loan sharking, contract killing, illegal gambling, prostitution, human trafficking, counterfeiting, and other crimes. Their supervisor, Wan Kuat Koi, also known as Broken Tooth, who had served time in prison for a number of offenses back in 1999, was recently placed on a U.S. blacklist as part of the most current wave of anti-corruption penalties. Number 8. Sinaloa Cartel. A significant transnational organization that engages in drug trafficking, money laundering, the traffic of weapons, kidnapping, and murder is the Sinaloa Cartel, also known as CDS. They have a base in Culiacan, Sinaloa as of 2022, but they also operate throughout the Mexican states of Sonora, Baja California, Chihuahua, and Durango. They are also well represented in a number of other American states, including California, Ohio, Utah, Arizona, New York, Illinois, and Washington. They mostly deal in the distribution of MDMA, cocaine, cannabis, heroin, and methamphetamine throughout the United States. They distributed nearly 200 tons of cocaine and heroin between 1990 and 2008. In addition, they are the primary source of illegal fentanyl in North America. They are also the most powerful drug cartel in Mexico. Number 7. Bloods and Crips. The Bloods are an African-American street gang known for wearing red. Members like to distinguish themselves with tattoos, graffiti, jewelry, and hand signs. There are also several sets of individual chapters, each with its own leader. They are also involved in murder, burglary, auto theft, assault, fraud, and extortion, in addition to drug trafficking. They're not just active in the United States, they're also present in Canada. The Crips are one of America's most violent street gangs. They also have a long history with the Bloods. In fact, the latter was originally designed to compete with their power. They benefit from larceny, pimping, and illegal gambling, in addition to drug distribution. Number 6. Los Zetas. Los Zetas was founded by Mexican Special Forces deserters, some of whom had received training in the United States. They are one of Mexico's most dangerous drug cartels, known for brutally violent crimes such as torture, beheadings, and murder. Not only that, but they also operate gun and sex trafficking rings. They've also carried out numerous attacks on civilians. They were involved in the San Francisco massacre, which killed nearly 200 people in 2011. It's also possible that they're to blame for the 2011 massacre in Allende, which killed 300 to 500 civilians. Hey, here's a question. Did you subscribe to our channel? If you haven't yet, smash it now for more amazing videos. Let's move on to the next. Number 5. 18th Street Gang. The 18th Street Gang, also known as Mara 18 or Calle 18, is a Los Angeles-based multi-ethnic, mostly Mexican and Central American, criminal organization. They have turned the Central American Northern Triangle into one of the world's highest homicide rate areas, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. They've been implicated in murders, arson, assaults, human trafficking, and prostitution, among other crimes. While they are primarily active in Southern California, they are also present in Canada, Spain, the United Kingdom, Australia, France, Chile, Peru, and Mexico. Members are identified by the symbols XVIII, XV3, X8, 99, or 666, as well as the colors blue and black, which pay homage to the Mexican Mafia. Number 4. The Bamboo Union. The United Bamboo Gang is Taiwan's largest criminal triad. The majority of their members are mainland Chinese with ties to the Kuomintang, also known as the Chinese Nationalist Party. As a result, they are frequently said to be motivated by political ideology. While they pose as businessmen, they are involved in a variety of criminal activities, including drug trafficking and organized murder. They do not, however, see themselves as criminals. Rather, they see themselves as patriots. Huang Xiaosen, spiritual leader, lead the organization as of 2022. Although they do not have a strict rank-and-file system, all members must adhere to a code of ethics. Senior figures are also given the honorific suffixes Big Brother or Da-Jie. Number 3. Aryan Brotherhood. The Aryan Brotherhood, also known as the AB or the Brand, is a neo-Nazi crime syndicate based in California. With over 20,000 members both inside and outside prison walls, they are one of the most notorious prison gangs in the United States. Common activities include extortion, drug trafficking, arms trafficking, murder for hire, and male prostitution. Members are identified by symbols, terms, and images such as swastikas and shamrocks. New members must make a pledge or take a blood oath to join. It is not uncommon for some inmates to murder their fellow inmates, for example. They are then put on probation for a year before being admitted as full members. Number 2. Latin Kings. The Latin Kings are one of the world's largest Latino and Hispanic prison gangs. They were founded in the 1950s and are present in many U.S. states, including Delaware, Illinois, Florida, Indiana, Michigan, Massachusetts, and New Jersey. Not only that, but they also have a presence in Spain and Canada. They are also involved in money laundering, homicide, burglary, and identity theft, in addition to drug trafficking. Not only that, but they are also known for ordering violent attacks on rival gangs. Some leaders have also directed attacks on correctional and law enforcement personnel. Number 1. Cosa Nostra. The Sicilian Mafia, also known as Cosa Nostra, is an Italian criminal syndicate that has existed since the 19th century. They are made up of several criminal families that share a common code of conduct and organizational structure. Protection racketeering, smuggling, illegal gambling, money laundering, fraud, kidnapping, and loan sharking are among their main activities. They're also involved in murder, which is almost always carried out by members. They'll never hire an outsider. In fact, their power stems from their reputation for inflicting violence on anyone. However, unlike other gangs, membership is limited to Sicilian men. To become a mafioso, one must have courage, discretion, ruthlessness, and obedience tested. For example, they're almost always required to commit murder as part of the trial process, even if they don't plan on becoming a career assassin. As you've made it this far, please let us know in the comments which one of these gangs you already know, and what do you think about them? Please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and have a nice day.